In my dream, I was back in my hometown in the southern United States. There was a city event taking place there that was organized by the mayor and held at a kind of fairground on the edge of town. People were excited, gathering along the road that led toward the festivities, almost like a quiet parade before the celebration itself began. In the dream, I had returned after spending most of my life in Japan. The town was familiar, yet I no longer felt entirely part of it. Old classmates, relatives, and people I once knew did not quite see me as a local anymore, but rather as someone who used to be from there. While others were preparing to enjoy the event, I saw it as an opportunity to share the gospel with people. I had made up my mind to go out among the crowds and speak openly about my faith. When my sister realized that my decision was final, she became visibly disconcerted. She was worried that my actions would reflect on her and cause embarrassment. The thing that stood out to me here was that I was not associated to any denomination or any particular church organization. I was acting independently, and she didn't seem to like or agree with that. The dream stirred memories of years ago in Japan when I would go out with other Christians during holidays or festivals, Christmas celebrations, summer events, and other gatherings, trying to speak with people while their hearts were open and festive. There was that same feeling in the dream, standing slightly outside the celebration itself, yet feeling drawn toward the people within it. In the dream, I had also decided that I was going to play drums along with music that I had independently recorded at the event, and I had been practicing beforehand. While I was practicing, one of my former classmates approached me. He smiled and acted encouraging, but I could sense beneath his friendliness that he felt much the same way my sister did. He did not really want me to participate. He tried to appear supportive and said something along the lines of, "That's great that you want to do this. I actually have some headphones and a small device you can use so that you can hear the music privately while you play. That way the other people won't hear the music, they'll only hear your drums." But in the dream, I immediately understood what he was really trying to do. His suggestion was not sincere encouragement. It was a polite and indirect attempt to discourage me from participating publicly and to lessen my presence at the event without openly telling me not to do it. I awoke from the dream, and it was 3 o'clock in the morning, so I sat on the edge of my bed asking the Lord if the dream had a message. Or was it just one of those dreams that happens because of something you had been thinking of during the day? Then I received these 3 verses from the Bible. The book of Matthew, chapter 10, verses 36 through 38. "And a man's foes shall be they of his own household. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me." And the book of Mark, chapter 6, verse 4. Jesus said unto them, "A prophet is not without honor except in his own town, among his relatives, and in his own home." Jesus told us to go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. Perhaps this dream is to emphasize that the Lord wants us to do exactly that. Go into all the world and preach the gospel. Matthew chapter 4, verses 18 through 20. "And Jesus, walking by the Sea of Galilee, saw 2 brethren, Simon called Peter, and Andrew his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishers. And he saith unto them, Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. And they straightway left their nets and followed him.